Hi, I'm Sunny.
And I'm Michelle.
And we're Pharmacists on Call.
So today we'll look into two anti-thinning shampoos, one of which has been Sunny's favorite, and one of which is not made for thinning hair, but might still show promising results.
And we'll also look into the two very popular hair growth supplements and even the low-level light or laser therapy devices and see if they're actually worth the money. Shall we begin?
Let's go.
Purador. So this is the one that my husband and I have been really enjoying. Michelle actually got it for me for my birthday this past February, and we've been loving this so much. So most anti-thinning shampoos, conditioners, or hair treatments, they don't actually help regrow hair. What they do three things. Number one, they volumize the hair by coating the hair strands to make them look fuller and thicker. And number two, they provide scalp care. So these ingredients, when you look at them, they're actually really good for skin in general, and scalp is part of our skin, so taking care of our scalp with this type of shampoo, conditioner, and treatments will be providing good nutrients to take care of our scalp, make the scalp cleaner and healthier. And also number three, they reduce hair loss by reducing tangling or breakage of hair. But Purador does have ingredients that can potentially help you regrow hair because they have ingredients that can block DHT. We're already on our third bottle for the shampoo and second bottle on our conditioner.
Third?
Yeah.
Wow.
I know. It's because we both love it. So the reason I love the conditioner too is that unlike other hair conditioners, it doesn't weigh down the hair. This actually does give me more volume and more bounce to my hair, which makes my hair look fuller. And these don't have any comedogenic ingredients and definitely have not broken me out, which is really important to me. So let's quickly glance over the ingredients. The active ingredients in the shampoo, the conditioner, and the leave-in hair treatments are all very similar. So these products have aloe, which is at the top of the list, known to be soothing to the skin, tea tree oil to calm inflammations or pimples on the scalp, argan oil and biotin to strengthen and condition the hair strands, saw palmetto, and beta-sitosterol, known to reduce DHT. These ingredients can potentially help regrow hair. He Shu Wu. This is also found in dietary supplement called New Hair, which we'll discuss in a little bit. Zinc, great for scalp troubles and keeping hair follicles clean. Vitamin E. Vitamin E is an antioxidant, which is great because our scalp gets the most sun exposure, yet we can't wear sunscreen to protect it. So having this antioxidant can minimize the sun damage that could eventually cause hair loss. Green tea extract. Not only is it soothing, but it could also help control excess oil in the hair.
And we also love that this doesn't contain sodium lauryl sulfate, which is a harsh surfactant that can strip away the good oils and even potentially clog pores, causing breakouts. And when you use these, you do want to massage these products for at least about 2 minutes. Nioxin. So nioxin works similar to Purador in that it provides scalp care, it conditions the hair strands to reduce breakage and hair loss. So like Purador, you want to gently massage and lather on your scalp for about a minute, then rinse thoroughly. So let's glance over the ingredients that catch our eyes. So the first is salicylic acid, which helps exfoliate the scalp to keep the hair follicles clean for more nutrients to be absorbed. It also contains green tea, biotin, niacinamide, panthenol, vitamin E. These are all great to soothe, moisturize, and strengthen the hair and scalp. However, this does contain sodium lauryl sulfate, which it's actually on the top of the list. And this is that harsh cleanser that's stripping and can potentially cause skin irritations, acne being one of them. And it also contains paraben, alcohol, dyes, even red dye, which for some people can cause acne. Now let's look at the shampoo that's great for anti-dandruff, but can also help with hair loss. It's Nizoral. Nizoral has ketoconazole as its active ingredient. So ketoconazole is a potent antifungal ingredient, which is why it's used for dandruff. Okay, what's so cool about this is that it can prevent hair loss by reducing inflammation in the scalp and by blocking testosterone formation, thereby decreasing DHT. DHT is one of the major culprits for both female and male patterned hair loss. It clogs the hair follicles, leading to hair loss. And because ketoconazole can decrease the CHT, recent studies have shown that ketoconazole 2% is helpful in preventing hair loss and potentially promoting hair growth. So 2% is unfortunately available by prescription only, but the 1% is available over the counter. So if you want to give this a try, the lower strength is available in your local pharmacies. You might be able to treat both dandruff and hair loss with just this one product.
Now let's look at the hair growth supplements. Have you ever noticed those people who go on extreme diet? They lose and shed some pounds, but they also lose hair. So this goes to show that nutrients are essential in hair growth or preventing hair loss. In the ideal world, we'll be getting all of our nutrients, minerals, vitamins, and proteins from our diet. But realistically, who has been doing that?
If this is the reason why you've been losing hair or having slower hair growth, dietary supplements most definitely can help.
But before you start taking these new dietary supplements, please do talk to your pharmacist or your doctors. It's also important to note that these supplements are not regulated by the FDA for its efficacy or safety. Don't be too quick to believe all of their claims.
Okay, now let's talk about the first product called Viviscal.
So Viviscal has marine-derived proteins that are supposed to be very helpful in growing hair because they have fatty acids that are very important in growing hair. So Viviscal has vitamin C, biotin, zinc, and it has its trademarked marine-derived proteins, which are high in fatty acids that are supposed to be really helpful in preventing hair loss.
So there have been positive results of hair growth within about 2 to 4 months of consistent use. Of course, these clinical studies were funded by the manufacturer, but the results do make sense. So in people who are not getting enough nutrients from a balanced diet or just not getting enough fatty acids, vitamin C, biotin, or zinc, it makes sense that supplementing with Viviscal will yield positive results.
So we will recommend that you try Viviscal if your hair loss was due to lack of nutrients that are very essential for hair growth.
Take 1 tablet by mouth in the morning and in the evening with food, and for best results, use it consistently for at least 6 months.
New hair supplements. New hair has He Shu Wu as its active ingredient, and this herbal ingredient has been used in traditional Chinese medicine for many, many years for hair loss. And the way it possibly could work for hair loss is that it could potentially inhibit the testosterone conversion into DHT, thereby lowering the DHT level.
However, there are one too many case reports of liver toxicity with the use of this ingredient. Honestly, with the lack of safety and efficacy, we can't as pharmacists really recommend the use of new hair supplements.
Now let's discuss the low-level light or laser therapy devices. Today we have the cap version of it.
Yeah, so this cap, it has lights in here, and these lights stimulate the cells in the hair follicles, thereby stimulating hair growth. So the results from clinical trials have shown that in about 2 to 4 months, it has slowed down the hair loss, and in about 4 to 6 months, they've seen fuller and thicker hair.
Of course, the majority of the clinical trials were funded by the manufacturing companies, so we have to look at it with a grain of salt. But the fact that these are being utilized and recommended by dermatologists may show that these actually have some value. I once had looked into getting a consultation from a cosmetic dermatologist, and he was recommending these devices as well.
So these low-level light therapy have been FDA cleared but not approved to treat hair loss.
And this specific one is to be used 25 minutes per session every other day, and it's expected to work better with continued use.
And that's it for today. We hope this video was helpful. Let us know in the comment section down below what has been helping you with growing your hair.
Thanks for watching. See you in our next video. And remember, we're always on call for you. Bye.
Here we go now.